Andy starts volunteering at a crisis hotline, called Comfort Support Line. He arrives a little late. His supervisor, George, gives him a booth, previously held by Victoria, who had to take a leave, because she had 3 dead dads over 2 days. They both sit down, and George explains him the procedures for the calls. A call comes in. Andy picks up the call, but it's from the insurance company. George asks him to hang up. Andy starts talking to his co-worker, Liz. She tells him that she joined CSL for 2 weeks, but then got addicted to it, and has been here since 5 years. Andy joined because his sister killed herself. Andy gets a call. He tries to find George. George arrives, and Andy picks up the call. The woman on the other end explains that she had an incident a couple of years ago, which made her depressed, and she got better. But now, she started having nightmares about the incident again, and it's all she can think about now. When Andy tries to inquire about the incident, the woman hangs up the phone. Andy is on a call when he has to pee. He takes a cup and pees in it. Another co-worker, Joanne, approaches him. She has been a volunteer here for 3 years, and advises him not to get emotionally involved in the calls. She doesn't like Liz, who she thinks talks bad behind her back. Andy gets another call, and the girl asks for Victoria. Andy tells her that he is volunteering in place of Victoria. The girl tells her name to be Chloe. She hates her life, her mother, and her stepdad. She is 16 years old. She tells him that she has taken some tablets, around 30 or 40. She wanted to talk to someone before she goes. She asks him to sing for her. He starts singing Shine by Take That to her. After he finishes singing, he finds that Chloe is no longer on the line. He gets another call by an elderly woman. She can't sleep because one of her cats, Picasso, has died. Distraught from the call from Chloe, he tells the woman that it was just a cat, and she got other ones. He says another cat will replace the one that died, and hangs up the phone. Next day, George thinks that Liz is on a personal call. He tells her to terminate the call. Liz tells him that it's not a personal call, but George doesn't believe her. He snatches the phone from her, and hangs up. George arrives, and tells Liz that he is a bit shaken up. She tells him about a call she got this morning, from an ex-soldier. He was upset, because his mother committed suicide because one of her cats died. And he asks about the cat's name that died. It was Picasso. And he goes to George, and tells him about it. Next day, George tells Andy that there won't be any repercussions about what happened. He wants Andy to help Michael with his first call, since he has to talk to the trustees about what happened with Liz. Michael gets his first call. It's from Chloe, who hates her life, her mother, and her stepfather. She tells Michael that she has taken some tablets, repeating the same script she did with Andy. Andy snatches the phone from Michael, and starts shouting at Chloe, and then hangs up the phone. George announces that after the scuffle with Liz, they have to let her go. Liz gives a small speech, and gives her number to Andy. A call comes in, which Liz picks up, and transfers it over to Andy. It's Chloe again, and she apologizes to Andy. She didn't want to upset him. Andy says that she just needs attention, but he is not giving it to her, and hangs up the phone. The phone rings again. Andy thinks it's Chloe again, and threatens her. But it was someone else, and they hang up the phone. The phone rings again, and it's Chloe this time. He tells her that an old lady died because of her. Chloe says she died because of what he said, that it's just a cat. She tells him that she knows where he is, and she might come visit him at the office. Andy stays late at the office. He goes to George's office, and makes a call to his cubicle, believing that Chloe is someone from the office. Joanne picks up the call in his cubicle. She says she forgot her bag here, and asks who is Chloe. She visits Andy in George's office. He looks through the security footage to check if Joanne called him as Chloe. He checks the security footage for Liz next, and then George's footage. George is revealed to be the person behind Chloe's calls. Next day, a new person, Glenn, arrives for Liz's replacement. Joanne asks what he wants to do, since George hasn't arrived yet. It is revealed that George was also behind the 3 dead dad calls, for Victoria. And he gets a call from George. He tells Andy that he has listened to people's problems for 27 years, and for once he just wanted someone to listen to his problems. He tells Andy that he told the ex-soldier about Andy's location, whose mom died because of the dead cat. The episode ends with Glenn, revealed to be the ex-soldier, shooting Andy in the face. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.